Madame Bouclé is a very famous, long-standing matchmaker based in Paris, France. She was actually in the business of matchmaking long before internet existed, on online dating naturally, and even classified online ads. She focuses on more well-to-do women and men, and sort of plays as a matchmaker for those people. She charges a high price, but her opinion is of value and use to all of us, and all of us who are clever enough to know that best information is obtained from those who are experts in their field. And I was reading an article from her. I used to see her ads in the International Herald Tribune and airline magazines all over. But I saw an article that had interviewed her, and she said, my biggest challenge is making women understand what attracts men. And she said, and remember, this is from her 42 years of experience at this job. She said that women come to me and say, I've got such and such degrees, and I have advanced so far in my corporate job, and I've got 190 people working under me and everything, and I cannot get a man to appreciate me, value me, and go out with me. And she said, the Madame Bouclé, the matchmaker, said, my biggest challenge is to make these women understand, if you don't look good, if your appearance is not attractive and appealing to men, they're not even gonna bother to approach you to find out the rest. Now, granted, good looks can only get you so far, and if you don't have anything after that, intelligent men will really drop you after a while. If you stop, if you're the type that talks 45 minutes about your hair, there's so much that us men can take. But her point is well taken. She is saying that unless you look attractive, unless the outer package is appealing enough to attract the men, then they don't even care. They're not even going to find out about the rest of you. So note to women, make yourself attractive. I read a comment on a related subject. One guy who had said, so women think we see a 5 or a 4 or 5, 6 out there that is not attractive at all, and we would not expend any effort in approaching her or trying to befriend her, and suddenly we say, oh, she has a degree, and that makes all the difference in the world. That just it for us men, it's so easy to understand, but women cannot digest this. We don't care how successful they are. We don't care how many degrees they have. One guy said they could have more degrees than a thermometer. We don't care how many employees they work for them, and all that else, how many houses they have or extracted from their husband out of divorce or something. We care about how attractive they are and how pleasant they are to be with, how pleasant they are to be around, and how agreeable and accommodating they are. Because if they don't have those 4 qualities, they'll get the most out of men. They get the most out of us. They just cannot understand that. They cannot fathom that. They cannot get that through their head. And therein lies the problem. These women, especially these days in the West, you're going to have this problem, I'd say 98% of the times in the West. By the West, I mean United States, Canada, Western Europe, not Eastern Europe, and parts of maybe Japan and South Korea. Australia definitely. The rest of the world is normal, where women are feminine. They realize that it's their femininity and appeal and their womanhood, and looking good and smelling good and acting feminine is what attracts men. The Western women have been destroyed. They think they got all the rights. They think they've advanced, but in actuality, they have shot themselves in the foot. They appear to me, like a man in a woman's clothing, a man that looks like a woman. because they've taken the role of the man. They want to be strong and challenging and dominant and powerful and you know, the A-type. And no man wants to take on that challenge. And the men ask themselves whether you're a you know, an average guy, you know, doing a 9-to-5 desk job, or you're a very successful guy. You ask yourself, if you're clever, why do I have to put up with that? Why would I make my why would I take the more difficult route? You know, why would I associate with someone that has such high expectations and is so hard to please, when I can just as easily be with someone who looks up to me, who looks at me for guidance, who looks at me as someone that she admires and looks up to and respects. Of course we want that. Of course any man in his right mind would choose option B over this unpleasant feminist woman that says, hey, you have to like me. I got a degree and I got a job and I got a house. No, it doesn't work that way. Don't shoot yourself in the foot. Don't try to fight natural laws. Don't try to fight gravity. Don't try to fight what is. You will never win. And this is directed to the women. You will never win. And be a woman, be feminine, be agreeable, be accommodating, look and smell good, attend to yourself and attend to your looks, take care of your hair, nails, teeth, all of that. Look like and act and feel like a woman, and you will attract men naturally. You don't even have to advertise your degree or your money or your houses or your cars. Just go with nature. Try to defeat the laws of nature and you will lose every time. Go with nature, use the laws of nature to your advantage, and you'll win every time. All the best till the next video.